The exception for using a regular weatherproof cover instead of a bubble cover on outdoor ground fault circuit interrupter receptacles in wet locations specifically for portable equipment was indeed removed in the 1999 National Electrical Code. However, an exception related to portable handheld luminaires exists in later editions. In the 2002 National Electrical Code, Section 410.57, Exception 1 states that a bubble-type cover is not required for a receptacle supplying portable handheld luminaires that are directly plugged into the receptacle. This application is particularly relevant in settings such as theaters, where light fixtures are often used on stands and plugged into built-in receptacles. The key factor in determining whether a bubble cover is necessary revolves around the presence of slack in the fixture cord. If the fixture cord is taut, meaning there is no slack between the plug and the light head, then a bubble cover is not required. This exception also appears in the 2008 National Electrical Code. The reasoning behind this exception is that a taut cord with no slack minimizes the likelihood of water ingress into the receptacle. A bubble cover is primarily designed to protect the receptacle from water when a cord is plugged in and there is slack in the cord that could allow water to run down the cord and into the receptacle. When the cord is taut, this risk is significantly reduced. It is important to understand the specific wording of the code and any applicable local amendments when determining the appropriate type of weatherproof cover for a GFCI receptacle in a wet location. Electrical codes are subject to interpretation by local authorities, so it is always advisable to consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure compliance with all applicable requirements. This exception is narrowly tailored to portable handheld luminaires that are directly plugged in and have no slack in the cord. If the equipment is not a portable handheld luminaire, or if there is slack in the cord, then a bubble cover is required. It is important to also note that the definition of a wet location is crucial in determining whether these requirements apply. A wet location is defined as an area subject to saturation with water or other liquids such as vehicle washing areas, and locations exposed to weather and unprotected. Always consult the latest edition of the National Electrical Code in any applicable local amendments to ensure compliance with the most current requirements. Remember, this information is for educational purposes only and does not constitute professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work. It is essential to prioritize safety and adhere to all applicable codes and regulations when working with electricity.